Good morning, investors. My name is Will from the CoSec Dealing Team. The day is Friday, the 6th of September. It is the last day of the trading week, and here is your pre-market wrap. It was a very positive day on our market yesterday. A strong lead-in from America saw us opening in the positive, and we continued to rally throughout most of the day, finishing on our very close to our highs. The main drivers were the fact that the Chinese officials came out and said that they would go to Washington in October to negotiate this trade war with Donald Trump, and this actually ended up buoying investor optimism, and our index closed up 60 points or 0.9% at 6,613, and at some point throughout the day we are well up over 1%. All sectors were up, with consumer staples being the most improved, while the utility sector actually underperformed the broader index. $7.2 billion worth of shares were traded, 719 stocks closed higher, 472 closed weaker, and 363 finished unchanged. In company news, TPG Telecom reported its financial year report. It posted a 56% drop in profits, not the best, and the stock rose 3.2%. The top performers on the ASX 200 were Main Pharma, Nanosonics, and Myer, all rising 5.7%, 7.4%, and 10.53% respectively. Let's take a look at the worst performers now. Asaleo Care, Whitehaven Coal, and Clydesdale Bank didn't have a good day. They all dropped 3.1%, 9.3%, and 20.28% respectively. So it was not a good day for Clydesdale Bank. Taking a look at the Asia Pacific region now, and it was a mixed day. The Nikkei rose 2.12%, the Shanghai rose 0.96%. However, after a 4% rise the day before, the Hang Seng was unable to back that up and fell very, very slightly, 0.03% down. Europe also had a mixed day. The French CAC and German DAX were up 1.11% and 0.85% respectively, but the FTSE fell 0.55%. No doubt this is off the back of political tensions regarding Brexit. In the US, it was all green on screen, with all indices closing above 1% for the day. The Dow rose 1.41%, the Nasdaq was the best performer, rising 1.75%, and the S&P was the worst performer, but still actually rose 1.3%. Over to commodities now, let's take a look at them, and gold has dropped off the back of risk sentiment. The precious metal fell by 2.13% to $15.27 US an ounce. Oil is relatively flat. WTI fell 0.16 to 56.17 US a barrel, and Brent rose 0.15 to 60.79 US a barrel. US bond yields are up. The 10-year sits at 1.55 and the 2-year sits at 1.52. One Australian dollar is currently buying 0.6814 US cents, and our SPY futures are looking like we're going to have a very positive start with a rise of 10 points at the open. This market wrap has been brought to you by CoSec Kadari Securities. Thank you, have a nice day and a wonderful weekend.